Hello everybody and welcome back to my search for Arboretum Gardens. Just in case you're new to the series and you have no idea what I'm talking about right now, I always like to start off the episode with two words starting with A and G, because AG is the periodic symbol for silver. And that's why this is the search for silver. Today's A and G were suggested by someone down in the comments, so if you guys have any other ideas for A and G words to start the series, just let me know and I'll put them in the video. So today on the search for silver I have a box of dimes for you. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what's inside. Okay, awesome. I was expecting actually to see the plastic rolls, which are really annoying because when you're hunting dimes it really defeats the purpose. Mostly what you're doing is looking for silver. I'm not aware of very many varieties in dimes. Also, that's kind of boring. So it's really cool to see that these are solid rolls that we can't see through, so that every roll is going to be a surprise. Now I'm going to be taking you through the entire hunt again today, using the GoPro as you can see here, and I'll just stop when I find something good. Other than that, enjoy the montage. Alright, we took the first top row off there and we got a whole big pile of dimes now. No silver so far, but I just figured I'd show you what I do with this. Basically I do it on the washcloth or whatever kind of cloth that you might have if you're considering doing this, just so that you can get it into a bundle and then drop it into a bag like that, and eventually I'll take that bag back to the bank and run it through the coin machine and get my money back. But otherwise, you've seen what I've been doing, basically just taking a roll like this, opening it up, because you really can't re-roll these things, not that you would ever want to anyway. And just taking a look at the edges here is really what I'm doing. Just looking for that silver edge. It's usually pretty easy to see. It's usually white or gray. Sometimes you see something that's suspect, something dirty. That could possibly be an old silver or just a dirty one. But other than that, once I've taken out everything that I think could possibly be silver, I'll usually just dump the roll out and then search through it real quick just to see if I possibly missed something, because there's one thing about dimes, it's that it's much easier to miss a silver than it is with half dollars. Half dollars are a lot more obvious. So if you get a dirty one or something, or if you're just looking for proofs or anything that might pop out at you, that's basically what I'm doing, just looking through them very briefly, not paying too much attention, because dimes are so small and it's very strenuous on the eyes. So anyway, yeah, got a lot more to go. I'm hoping to get some silver out of here, so let's get right back to it. Okay guys, I just came across what is possibly going to be a silver. The thing about dime rolls is that when you see a Canadian in the roll, it always tricks you. But we're going to go ahead and take a closer look at this one. I'm going to grab my phone out here and show you what I'm looking at real quick. So take a look and let me know what you think. Is this going to be a silver? Right here we have, as you can see, the problem that I have with it is that it's so thin. That's pretty character of Canadians. So let's take a look, see what we have. Of course, there's always the possibility that it could be Canadian silver as well. Alright, let's take a look. Definitely Canadian, and we have 1977. So it's going to have to be a 1968 or older if it's going to be a Canadian silver. And even if it's a 1968, I think they made half of them silver and half of them not. So, we're going to set that one aside just to see how many we can get. I saw this kind of weird ender here too, if you want to take a look at that one. Yeah, that would be hard to tell. I think, no, that's a newer one. So yeah, there's our first Canadian out of the box. I'm guessing we'll probably get 2 or 3 of those. They always trick me. If you saw my video, I'll put a card to it up here in the corner here. It's called Dang Canadians. I found so many Canadians. Could be the case today too as well. So we'll see what happens, and we'll keep going. So we just hit the halfway point in the box with not a whole lot to show for it, just one measly Canadian and a few oddities that I'm probably going to show you towards the end. But I just thought I'd give you a quick little reminder as to why we're doing this, because I know that dimes aren't the easiest coin to coin roll hunt. So let me just pick up my phone real quick here and show you the collection that we're looking to fill out throughout doing the dimes. So take a look here. 1946 to 1964 is when the Roosevelt dimes were minted. You may occasionally find a dime older than that. That would be a Mercury dime, and I don't have a collection for that, but still, I mean, they're definitely welcome. So as you can see here, it's pretty sparse. Just got a few filled out, some of the more common dates, but I'm looking to find some of these less common dates, hopefully in the rolls, and if I can't do that, then I guess I'll have to go to the coin shop and purchase them. But either way, whatever we find, if we find something today, you know, if it's one of these, then we can still put it into the collection because we got these two spots here. So hopefully we can get something today. Just got half the box to go, so I mean, I still think our chances are good. Alright guys, the moment has finally come. Now you guys are gonna think this is unbelievable. Check this out. I'm just gonna show you here. Look at this roll, okay? Do you see the silver? Right on the end. And I didn't even notice it either. But if you take a look at the end that was showing here, it wasn't very easy to tell. I would definitely not suspect that that would be a silver, but take a look. We got the torch of the Roosevelt dime here on the back. And if we flip it over here, you see that it's a very dirty 1964. So that's a common date, but it's our first silver, and I believe that, yep, there's a D mint mark on that as well. Let me just give you a little better look at that real quick here. Alright, so there it is, our first silver out of the roll, 1964 D. You can see the mint mark right there. Again, a very common date, but that's our first silver, so we'll take it. I can't believe that I missed that on the end of the roll, though. Alright, we're down to our last roll now, so I thought we'd go ahead and take a look at it together. So let's see what we got. Now, I know it's not easy to find silver in these rolls. Just not easy to come by, so it's good that we were able to find one out of the roll that we did. Take a look at that. That's pretty crazy, huh? Someone took clippers to that or something. Anyway, don't see any silver in that roll, but I guess we can go ahead and just briefly take a look at what we got. What else is in here? As you can see, same old, just a bunch of dimes. And that's nothing. So we'll go ahead and clean that up real quick, and I'll show you what I found in the end there. Alright, so out of this hunt, we basically just got about 3 good finds or decent finds. If you take a look here, we got a 1977 Canadian dime. That is pretty scratched up. I don't know what happened to it. Looks like someone was messing with it. This here I just thought was really funny. It's really, really tiny. Let me just show you in comparison to a normal sized dime. Take a look at the difference there. You can put it right on top and still see the edges. So I just thought that was funny. I think it's mostly just really worn down, but it could be some kind of an error, so I'm going to hold on to it. And finally, we got our first silver dime. It finally came after 3 boxes. Most people, I believe, average about one silver dime per box. So they're doing a little better, but take a look at that. If we can get it to focus here. I think it's trying to focus on that Canadian dime. So if we take a look at that, we got a 1964 with the Denver mint. And I want to say that's probably a bunch of dirt on it, but we'll call it toning. How about that? As I said earlier, looking at the collection here, 1964D is actually the most common silver dime that there is. So we just barely made it into the silver range there. And there's going to be 1.357 billion of those made. But, you know, we have these slots over here that we got to fill somehow, so why don't we just go ahead and throw that one in there. We've got an obverse and a reverse. If I can remember correctly, I believe that this would be the reverse and that would be the obverse. So let's go ahead and put that one in right there. Perfect. So we're getting along. Got one more added to the collection. Hopefully we can find some of these rare dates, like if you take a look down here, you know, we're in like the 40 million-ish range, you know, 22, 106. Most of the ones I have are about 200, 400, 500 million. But, you know, that number doesn't mean a whole lot because Silver is not easy to come by these days, guys. I'm just really happy to find a silver dime today. Like I said, set your expectations low when you start doing this hobby, and then you'll always be surprised and you'll always be happy when you find something. Make sure to leave a comment down below letting me know if you think I should coin roll hunt this entire collection, or if you think it'd be alright if I go out and buy a few, here and there, or if I should just completely buy up the store and fill the collection in. I'm leaning towards the coin roll hunting because I think that's a lot more fun, a lot more adventure in that. So let me know what you guys think though. That's my opinion and I want to hear from you guys as well. Well, that's going to pretty much do it for this video, guys. Make sure to drop a like on the video if you enjoyed. It helps me out a lot. Subscribe if you're new because I put out new videos every single week. And as always, I'm Quinn and this is Quin's Coins. Signing out.